Hello everyone, I'm Caroline Welch.
And I'm Dan Siegel.
We are here at the Mindsight Institute in Santa Monica, California. And we are here today to welcome you to the upcoming fall event. It's called Mindful and Meditation Summit, and it is going to be brought to you from Milan, or I also understand we could say Milano. And the dates will be October 20th and 21st, 2023. It's a lot of 20s.
Mm-hmm.
We are two speakers. The topics that Dan will be talking about include three different ones. The first one is Aware, the science and practice of presence. The second one is Mindfulness, we, and our intraconnected reality. And IntraConnected, by the way, happens to be the name of Dan's latest book. And thirdly, Living from the Plane of Possibility. Finally, my topic will be resilience, self-care, and mindfulness. How purpose, pivoting, and pacing can support us in enhancing our personal and planetary well-being. We'll just take a moment now to talk briefly about our content, and then we shall await you in the fall.
We're so excited to present to you really a deep dive into the science and practice of what you can do to actually build resilience in your life. In the first talk, I'll be speaking about Aware, the science and practice of presence, and we'll be exploring something called the Wheel of Awareness. And in that practice, you're going to learn directly how to apply the principle of integration, where we differentiate the knowings from the known. And as we do that, this experience of knowing in the hub compared to the rim of all the knowns will allow us to then experience this integration of the most fundamental way we can bring health into our life, which is consciousness. And the hub, we'll see, is an experience where we feel the sense of ourself expand. So in our second talk, we'll be diving into the notion of we, or me plus we, and the intraconnected reality of our lives. Through the practice of the Wheel of Awareness and looking at the science of energy, we'll come to see that we have a way of empowering ourselves to expand our sense of self with the experience of awe, with gratitude and compassion. The third talk will be living from the plane of possibility. And you'll be learning directly in your experience and conceptually with your knowledge a way of understanding what energy is as the movement from possibility to actuality. And you'll learn that that metaphor of the wheel with its awareness in the hub actually corresponds to something we call the plane of possibility. And we'll dive deeply into how accessing this plane in an everyday practice allows you to bring well-being and connection into your life. And that's what I'll be covering in my three talks, and I look forward to seeing you in our experience together in Milano.
In my talk, I'll look forward to exploring presence or mindful awareness. The intent in my book, The Gift of Presence, was to make mindfulness a part of our everyday lives through the three P's. The three P's are purpose, they are pivoting, and pacing. We look to purpose or meaning, and there is a difference that I'll be exploring with you. That's what gets us through even the toughest days. If we can articulate or remember our purpose, then we can have the strength to go forward, even though a given day may have been quite a disaster in our view. Also, in terms of pivoting, we all have to make changes in our lives. Life is change, and life is uncertain. The key is to actually make changes when we're not forced to. We humans don't like to make change. So we will be exploring how we can have the strength and the resilience to make proactive pivots or changes in our lives. And finally, we'll explore the concept of pacing. Pacing concerns not only the pace at which we live our very hectic lives, but at the way that we actually pace out the chapters of our lives. And I will try to give you the space to take a moment to reflect upon what chapter you're in your life and what it would make the most sense for you to do in light of your own purpose at this point in your life. We both so look forward to seeing you virtually in our wonderful digital world, and we welcome all of you to this conference, which we believe will be amazing.
We'll see you then. Ciao.
Ciao, Bella. Bye.